friends, it's Crystal and welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday morning and we are up and going super early. It is not even light outside, but we are getting started on a little mini weekend DIY project for my birthday, which was back in November. My husband gave me a coupon and it said it was good for one DIY without any complaining from him. So I'm taking him up on his offer, and today we are going to be adding some shiplap around our kitchen peninsula. I have been kind of thinking about it for a while, and with some more changes we have coming to our kitchen, I think it's going to be perfect. It just needs a little bit more character and more, I just want it to feel like more of a custom kitchen. Right now it's kind of just a basic builder grade. So hopefully add a little bit of character, and it should be pretty easy to get done. We've added a little bit of shiplap in a few other places in our home, and I think this will probably be the last one we'll do on the main floor. Otherwise we'll maybe have a little bit too much, but it is addicting. I just love it so much. Last night my husband moved all of like the furniture away, the bar stools and everything, so he was ready to go this morning. You can see it's still dark out and he's like ready to go. 7:30 on a Saturday. Why not? But the plan is to do shiplap on this part first, where the bar stools go, just like the shiplap that we have on this wall. So we picked all of the supplies up last night, so hopefully we won't need to make any extra trips. So we're gonna start with this area right here, and then once that's up, we're gonna see if this area looks a little like funny without it, and kind of decide if we want to do like this piece too. I really do want to do it, but the problem is there's like a kind of a weird cutout down there. So we'll see what we end up with, but this is a little bit of a before shot. So right now he's just cutting a little piece of the trim.
But try not to break my screw.
So we can wedge a piece of wood basically to frame the shiplap on both sides.
And try not to break my screwdriver.
Yeah, don't break his tools. As far as attaching it to our cabinets, we are using a combination of our nail gun with some nails. We picked up the 3/4 inch ones just because they are a little bit shorter, and just because the wood isn't as, you know, deep on cabinets. And then also some liquid nails. We'll also be attaching that to basically every piece of shiplap as well. So far we have the two like framed pieces up, and now we're just going to start building the shiplap from the bottom up, I think is our plan, because we buy like pre-made shiplap that has the slots in it. Here's like a little piece, but we buy ours at Menards, but it has like the groove already made. So we just bought the white shiplap. It's the same stuff we use on our mantle and the wall. So we'll just kind of stack it, and it gives us the perfect width in between each piece of wood. Pretty soon I actually need to go pick up Macy. She had a sleepover last night at her friend's house, so I'm going to be heading, but this is current status of the kids. Mickey Mouse, lots of toys, and a big disaster zone out here.
This box set up.
Yes, what are you making here?
I'm making a home. So all 4 of these cars can fit down here in this slot, and then a big tow truck can fit in there.
So whatever it takes. But usually one parent is out here kind of manning the kids and one is working on the project. Andrew, good morning. The first piece of shiplap. Woohoo! He is so excited. Hey, no eye rolling. No complaining with this project. I should go show the coupon. I gotta go find the coupon. This coupon is good for help on one DIY project without complaining to achieve it. So he wouldn't complain. I had to show him the coupon first.
You ready? Here we go.
I've basically spent the past 2 months trying to figure out like the perfect project, and it was kind of hard to pick just one. I'm sure there'll be more. He'll probably complain though in those, but anyways, this was the one I decided to go with.
like a glove.
I kind of see a gap, actually.
Gap.
Is that the factory edge?
It is.
Shiplap is finished on this portion. So I pulled out the stools, or two of them anyways, and the garbage can back, and I'm trying to decide if we should do it on this piece too. Like, I don't want it to look unfinished, and then I also don't want it to look like too much shiplap either. I don't know. I'm leaning towards doing it. And my husband's like, no, let's not do it. No complaining. You cannot complain. Yeah, thumbs up.
Great.
Yeah,
We don't want to overdo it.
I think we decided we're gonna go for it. There is, I think it'll look nicer if it is finished.
Mommy, are you clapping?
You're clapping? And then there's a small like imperfection in the wood right here. Whenever you paint things white, like everything stands out. And so I think I'd feel better if it was covered. So I think we're gonna go for it. I think so.
Here's my robot I was building. I'm building a tanker right now.
Usually we have our garbage can here, but in the perfect world, really just don't want it there, but because then it kind of blocks some of this, but there's really just not a better spot for it. I don't want to take up a cabinet with it, and here it kind of blocks our walkway from the garage, so I don't know about that.
Okay, so what do you think?
I think that's fine. What do you think? Once the shiplap's up, it'll kind of... It does look like we have to make another Menards trip. There's just a couple more pieces I think we want to add to finish it off. But I mean, he's pretty much got it done within, I would say, oh, well, technically 2.5 hours, which is not bad. We'd like to find a baseboard. I have to figure out first though the corner piece right here. So it doesn't look bad, but I think it would look a lot nicer with just a nice corner piece on here to finish it off. I still haven't caulked or anything, so it's not finished by any means, but we want to get all the boards up before we do that. So the corner piece, maybe some baseboards, and then also right up here, there's just a little bit of a gap. Cutting another piece of shiplap would be pretty much impossible. And the piece that we had is just a tad too big. So I'm gonna head there and see what I can find. So many choices here.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. No, no.
I just laid the boys down for their nap. I've been filling in a lot of the gaps with the, what was I using? This is like my go-to all-purpose. This is the White Lightning. It's just a sealant basically in the white. And this is like a miracle worker whenever you're like painting trim or anything. It covers all your errors and mistakes basically. So I just did that. It looks so much better, a lot better. We did go to Menards, which you saw, but they did not have what I was looking for, or I just couldn't find it. So I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. I picked up some quarter round pieces to go around the base of it, but I just don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. I just don't know yet. So I'm gonna wait for my husband. He actually left for a little bit with Macy to go do gymnastics. And when they get back, we'll probably regroup and move on. But now I just need to go through and fill some of the nail holes from the nail gun, and then we'll let that be. It's looking really good. It's one of those details where it doesn't make a huge impact, but it definitely adds just a little bit of character, and I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm liking it. So anyways, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not going to be painting any of the shiplap. We haven't painted any of the other stuff because it came white as is. I don't mind seeing the nail holes. However, we're doing a larger project here. Well, we are not, we're hiring it done in the next couple of weeks in our kitchen, and I will be sharing it all here. But we're getting our kitchen cabinets refaced and redoored, or whatever you want to call it. So they're basically going to replace all of our cabinet doors with like a more modern style. I'm going to do a whole different video on it. I don't want to spoil it all. But we're hiring some people to come in and do all of that for us. And when they do that, they will paint this to match the rest of the cabinetry. So more to come on that, but super excited. This kitchen is going to look and feel so much different, but we wanted to get this shiplap in before they actually came into the cabinet so it'll all match, and then they could do the painting, right? So I'm gonna fill in the nail holes. I need to do a little bit of computer work, and then we'll try to hopefully finish up this little shiplap project once my hubby gets back. Uh-oh, he's gonna beat me. Oh, you're gonna beat me. Madden is so good at Connect 4, aren't you? He can beat about anybody. Oh man, I get nervous playing him.
Yeah, but you will get dominated. The Dominator in Connect 4. If you want to know some ways that I can win, I can go like in the camera. I can go diagonal that way, or go straight across that way, or let me think about this. Hey guys, my mom are doing shiplap right now, but I'm not really sure if I can like go out there or anything, so maybe I can give you a hint if I can go out there. So like comment down below if you think I can go and show you, because you should spin the wheel like that.
Everybody's awake. The shiplap is done. I will show you that, but first they are so hungry, and I said we would make some popcorn. So I'm gonna pull this out. Can you? Oh, he's gonna help. Okay.
It's a square pot.
It is. Let's pull it out and we'll make some popcorn. But actually, a subscriber sent this to me years ago. You can't see?
Yeah.
Do you need a stool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom.
But anyways, we tried this out. It sat in my cupboard forever, and we randomly pull it out and make popcorn, and it is amazing. I'm gonna link this below, but it's like the coolest little silicone popcorn popper ever. It's collapsible, so we gotta open it up.
Mom, open it up.
You just dump the popcorn kernels in and stick it in the microwave. And then we just melt our own butter and put a little salt on, and it's good to go. Okay, dump it in. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I told him we could add M&Ms, and he is all about it. He did not forget about that. It's popping away though. Pop, pop, pop. Took about 3 minutes in the microwave, and then it just kind of lifts up the lid. But how awesome is that? Who knew how easy it was to make popcorn? Okay, you want some popcorn in the green bowl?
Yeah.
We added our butter and salt. So good. Madden told me this is better than the movie theater. And now you want to add a couple M&Ms?
Yeah. Mama should make a rainbow.
Make a rainbow?
Yeah.
Who wants popcorn?
Yeah, M&M's. Mama
Are you eating all the M&Ms? You silly boy. Just put away all of the tools, and I've been kind of cleaning off the counters a little bit and putting dishes away, but we do have a few pieces of wood that we can return back to Menards, so that's great. So that's why they're still out. So those will be gone by tonight. But here is how it looks. Like I said, it's like a subtle change, but it's a detail, and I love it. It's so simple, yet it just adds the perfect amount of character to what was kind of like a boring peninsula, I guess. Saturday night means it is movie night, so we have the table all set up and pizza on the way. We always watch a movie and eat pizza. This is actually the second time we rented this from Redbox. It is such a cute movie, Abominable. If you have not watched it, you need to. Our whole family loves it. I actually think I'm gonna put on some stretchy pants. Maybe, no, I'm gonna do my pajamas. It's just the best feeling to just plop in front of the couch in your jammies, eat pizza, watch a movie. And then once the kids go to bed, I actually need to sit down and work on my computer a little bit and find new music for some new videos that I have coming out. But I just keep walking out here and staring at the shiplap, and I love it. I really do. I think it's gonna look so amazing once our whole kitchen is done. So yeah, more to come on that. I'm trying to be vague for a reason, just because I want some sort of surprise, but I'm really excited to see what our kitchen is going to look like. What's this called? The big dinner box?
Yeah.
So good. So good. Hey guys, it is now Monday morning. I did not get a chance to end the vlog on Saturday night. The kids were like super tired, and then my husband put a movie on right after they went to bed, and I was like, I just won't interrupt him. So we had a really good weekend. We really just kind of rested on Sunday. We didn't do too much. We went to church, and I went to a bridal show with my sister-in-law. She is planning a end of summer wedding, so we went and did that. And it was just a good day to relax. So we played a lot of games at home and all of that. But I didn't get a chance to end the vlog, so I wanted to pop on here and just say thank you so much for hanging out with us. We have been absolutely loving the shiplap so far. I love it, I think, more and more each day. It's just a little change, but it definitely makes our peninsula area just feel a little bit more substantial, and I love it. It's way better than just that piece of paneling that was on there before. So as we've kind of been living with it, I don't mind the stools with it. I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything new anytime soon because they are very expensive, and the kids will just beat them up like they have the ones that we already have. So I'm probably gonna hold off on that, but I will be doing a whole other video, like I said, about the kitchen cabinets, the whys, and what's going to happen and all of that. But the stars just kind of aligned, and we decided to go for it. I cannot wait. I've wanted to change them for a long time, and yeah. So they're thinking probably in the next, she quoted me like 2 to 3 weeks. It's already been like a week and a half. So anytime now, hopefully I'll be getting a call and we'll get it all scheduled. But everything's been ordered, and I'll have more on that very soon. I'm so excited. But what else did I have? I know a lot of you were hoping or thinking, not hoping, you probably weren't hoping, but you were thinking we were going to be redoing our floors out there. I would love to do that, but of course we just, you know, everything costs money, and we're just kind of fixing it up as we have the money to do these things. So ever since we've moved in, we've been kind of making small changes in the kitchen. The kitchen is very expensive to change out, and so it seems like each year or even every other year we're doing just little upgrades, because when we moved in, we did the appliances right away. We switched them all out, and then I think the next year or the year after that, we did the granite countertops and backsplash. The year after that, I think I painted the cabinets. Year after that, I think we did like the barn door. And so just little by little, we're making it our own kitchen, and I just cannot wait for the final, when it's all done. Cabinetry, floors, but that'll probably be a while. So little by little, it's getting done. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.